Hello and welcome back, guys. It's been a long gap from my last video, but I'm back and I brought a very interesting topic for you to discuss. And thank you for viewing my last videos and giving your love. So the feedbacks from you are really helpful for me to create good content, which is really helpful for you guys. So not wasting much time, continuing with what I have brought for you guys today. So this is about variable bonus, something interesting for everyone. So this is a season of variable bonus as of now for the newcomers, and some experienced guy would also like to know what's the funda behind the variable bonus given by Accenture. So if you see in your offer letter, you will be seeing a fixed component and a variable component. What I believe is, as of now, 27% is 27% of your fixed component is the variable component, which Accenture pays out depending on various components. And I believe it was 21% previously, but now I see it's 27%. But we'll go ahead and discuss, and you will know that this 21 and 27% doesn't affect that much. So let's go ahead and discuss about it. Let's discuss what is variable bonus first. So variable bonuses are awarded to recognize your achievements and contribution in the past year. That is, your individual performance determines the amount of actual payout. And additionally, in ATCI, at least a portion of the bonus pool is funded based on local business performance that guides the individual's final award. Talent lead have the flexibility to adjust the variable bonus award within centrally defined guidelines. As achievement vary from year to year, bonuses are likely to vary from year to year as well. So variable bonus depends on various components itself. It first depends upon your performance over that period of time, and then your billability, what kind of profit you are giving to the company, and then what kind of profit your local business has generated for the Accenture as a whole. And then again, the last and the most important factor who decides what variable pay you will get is the talent lead. He has main role in it, in providing you your variable bonus. How it is calculated? Then variable bonus is calculated based on your eligible earnings for the payout period and the variable bonus discretion by your talent lead. So the most basic formula that has been used is variable bonus amount is equal to eligible earning into variable bonus percentage by TL. Next, the bonus pool incorporates the LVB, the local variable bonus, and GAP, that is global annual bonus, which is global performance of your company Accenture during the previous year. And GAP is only paid for level 5, 6 and 7 annually, and it is paid only, they are not paid to any 8 to 30 level of employees. And the talent lead makes the reward decisions here. How are my eligible earnings calculated? Now, eligible earnings are calculated on the prorated base pay of an employee during a given variable bonus period. It is a sum of the monthly prorated base pay, which is based on base pay for each month for the given variable bonus period, and ATCI offshore tenure during each month of the given variable bonus period, excluding LOA, if any. So when I say prorated base pay, then that's base pay into ATCI offshore tenures. That is prorated base pay. Like if you have joined, the cycle is from, I believe it's from September to February, and May, which is paid out in May, and in March to August, which is paid out in November. So if you have joined in May, then the day from where your billing starts till August 31st would be taken into consideration, and that would be multiplied into your TL overhead percentage, and that according to that you will be paid out your bonus in your November salary. So that's how they calculate it for a particular half. I also wanted to add something here. Like many people would have a question related to, like, that's okay, that is 21%, 27%, whatever. But what will I actually get in my account, or what would be the payment? What is an average what normal Accenture employee gets? So I have multiple feedbacks from multiple people stating and quoting different percentages. So I can say by going through, or by speaking to many of my colleagues of different projects, someone said while you negotiate with your HR, you should compensate on only fixed, because a variable amount is variable, and sometimes, or you should consider it as zero, and if anything you get other than fixed, that will be really a bonus for you. So consider it as zero when you join in, and negotiate on your fixed only. So yeah, that's a good idea, and that's a good advice you should, or anyone should take. Negotiate on your fix, and anything over and above that is actually a bonus. So now, if I want to quote, like if it's a 27% of a fixed pay, like let's say it's 4 lakh rupees, so I believe, or I can say that you might get somewhere around 1 to 2 lakh annually. That is divided into 2 halves, and because that's what an average should be. And if I say, if you get 1.5 during a year, 75,000 during one tenure, and then 75,000 in another tenure, so that's what I would say to expect. But you never know that what percentage your TLA decided for you. It can be very very much variable for everyone. So I would consider, first, when you're negotiating for an Accenture employment, you should negotiate on your fixed amount, and once you come in, you should get an average amount based on different factors which I have been describing over here. So yeah, that's what I would want to say about that. And then moving ahead, before we move ahead, I wanna let you guys know a very important factor, that is utilization index, and something about it, so that you guys get more knowledge about what are the factors influencing your available pay. So utilization index is individual utilization percentage divided by target utilization, that is 95%, and this is considered for level 8 to 13 in ATCI. So what is individual utilization, and where can I check that? Utilization is a measure of tracking an employee's hours charged to client facing work and MD&I related to the standard hours for that time period. And you can log in into Allsec website and go under utilities, where you can check resource utility status for your individual utilization details, or if you have any query, you can mail it to atci.yieldmanagement@accenture.com. So there you can see what is your utilization for that particular period, and you can raise concern accordingly. So what is target individual utilization? The target individual utilization is set at 95% to allow for some time to undertake activities that do not yield individual utilization but are important to the organization, like imparting, attending training, business development, and MD&I. So there is a scope of some time that is provided by Accenture for your training and all. So other than client-based work, there is some time provided which is used for your trainings and business development and all. So is there a minimum or maximum utilization considered while computing variable bonus? Yes. UT percentage will not be below 50% or above 110%. If employee has a 40% year-to-date individual utilization, it will be treated as 50% YTD, and if an employee has 20% individual utilization, it will be considered 110%. So this is very important factor while you move ahead and see the other formulas. This would help you to understand. And that is for career level 8 to 13 employees. And then the eligible earnings are further scaled by the UT index, which is calculated metrics for employee in individual utilization. That is revised eligible earnings into eligible earning into UTI index. Now, which salary is considered for variable bonus, basic salary or gross salary? So your variable bonus is paid on your base pay, that is your gross salary for that respective period of work which you have done in Accenture. So if you have joined in a later half and you have to join in the middle of the cycle, that would be considered considered by Accenture, and on a prorated basis they will calculate your utilization and the company's performance and your project performance, and the TL will decide what variable pay what variable percentage you will get in your November payment, your November salary. Now, how can I know about my variable bonus award? Then you can, who all are eligible can refer to the compensation statement uploaded on the performance achievement tool, or you can additionally go to reward.accenture.com to view your compensation statement. Offshore employees who are eligible for variable bonus can also refer the pay slip for the payout month. So November is the month to look out for, and you can view your variable bonus in your pay slip. Your TL can also let you know in this time, because he has already decided it for you, and so in this month pay salary, November payment salary, you will be getting a variable bonus if you are eligible. Now, when does the variable payout happens for employees? For level 5 to 7, the variable bonus payout happens annually for the tenure from September to August and is paid in November. So they do get in one time payment, and because they also have LVB and plus gap given to them. And for level 8 to 13 employees, the variable bonus payout happens biannually. That is from September to February, that is half one, and it is paid in May. And for the tenure from March to August, that is half two, it is paid in November. So anyone joining in between of these halves, they get a prorated variable pay. So how to calculate the variable pay? It is calculated on your eligible earnings for the payout period and the variable bonus discretion by your talent lead, as I said. So again, it is LVB plus gap, and that also pays some effect on your total variable payment in a cycle. And is variable pay paid, which is paid is pre-tax or post-tax? Yes, it is taxable, and it is a part of your total cash and is taxed before getting paid out in your salary. So guys, I believe you will be understanding what I tried to convey over here, that what is variable pay and how would you be more knowledgeable about this stuff. And hopefully everyone would be getting a good variable pay this time around. And if you have any question, let me know. I can you can give your thoughts in comments and I can answer you there. And if needed, I can give more details on any topic which you want to hear. Just comment it out and I can prepare some more stuffs for you to gain knowledge from. So please like, share and subscribe for more these sort of contents, and have a great life. Thank you.